Hey, in this video, I'm going to show you how we put on this big stick 300 tape on corner bead, and we're going to do it on this inside corner right here and this upright. And we're going to install some OS 300, two different products on the same section here. I'm going to do that next. Okay, so what we got is this Big Stick 300, which I'm going to show you a close-up here. This is really cool stuff. This is a really good product for high traffic areas, so like these verticals here, where especially in a stair. And by taping it on, I feel like it's a lot more secure. It's taped on all the way. There's mud on 100% of this. It's going to be stuck really well. We apply it with regular all-purpose joint compound, and we are going to be using the Mud Pro 2 down here, and it puts the mud on for us real quickly. So this really speeds it up. Then we're going to roll it with a special outside corner roller that squares it up, pushes the mud out. Then all we got to do is wipe it down and it's ready to go. Now, as far as this corner goes, what you want to do on these type of corners is you want to cut your corner bead so you want to cut your corner bead with this 45-degree angle going up and square on this inside part so it fits like so. And we do the opposite for over here. Okay, you can see in the close-up here, this has pre-printed like tape marks on it, just to give you a reference so you can mark it real easy. You can look at it and see where to cut it. And 45s go in both direction, so you don't have to guess that so much. You just follow one of these 45s and cut it to length the other way. And let's see, once you got everything squared up, no sheetrock sticking out, it's cleaned up, ready to go, we're going to go ahead and put the mud on this, stick it on here, and show you how it's done. All right, before I even get ready to tape on the corner bead, I want to trim this off so that any corners that might be sticking out either way aren't anymore. And if there's any gaps, there's not much here, but if I'm doing tape on corner bead, I like to square this up. And in this case, on the right hand side, that piece of sheetrock has a recessed edge on the corner, which is a bad idea. I didn't hang this, the homeowner did. So I'm also filling in that recess so it has more of a square profile. So by that, I mean, we're just going to put some mud on like this. This is fast setting joint compound, hot mud, because it won't shrink. It'll set up in 45 minutes. We could be taping in an hour. And then what I do is wipe one side, then come over here and you wipe the other side, but you pull your knife this way the whole time so you're cutting it off. And there you have a much more solid surface. So the bigger the gap, the more important that is to do. Okay, so we put the mud in here. The corner bead goes in one side and comes out the other. So let's go ahead and run it through. So I like to come over here and make sure it's putting enough mud on here, and if it's not, because I'm pretty low down here, I may have to tamp this a little bit. I'm about ready to change over buckets. Okay, so you can see the little lines in there. It's got like teeth, so it puts grooved lines of mud on here. And that just allows it to spread out better, kind of like when you're doing tile with a notch trowel. So then we just put this on here, oops, upside down. Pull it up to the top here, get out the roller. Now for this, it takes a special roller. There's two different rollers. There's the big stick roller, and then there's the OS roller. So we'll use this one. Now you generally want to go up first so that you keep this tight. You don't pull it down. So. That's about all you want to do. You don't want to try and smash all the mud out of it. All right, that's really good enough for this. We'll be ready to coat it after that, but we're going to go ahead and put the OS 300 on here. Okay, so this is the OS 300. You can see in these pictures here, it looks different. It's got the same basic inner core, but it doesn't go all the way out. It's got a thinner paper strip out here, and that's supposed to allow us to need less mud. So it should coat up quicker. It's good for upper areas and that don't get a lot of abuse, but it's still going to be stuck really good because of this diamond punch pattern in here in the paper. It's got the same markings on it. And if you have trouble areas where maybe the rock didn't come out quite as far as it should have, they have wider. This is the OS 400. You can see it's just wider, same basic thing. Now Straight Flex did send me all this product, all the tools, everything, but they're not paying me anything, so this is not a technical sponsored video. They just gave me the stuff and didn't tell me anything, just gave it to me and let me demonstrate it. So I'm giving you my honest opinion, and I've used it a little bit, and so far I love it, honestly. I think this is the way I will do my house when I build one. So really good stuff here. Hey, you know, one of the secrets to doing quality work when you're doing your own drywall is quality tools. Now that's why I actually reached out to Level 5 last year and asked them for support of our channel, and they gladly agreed. They saw the kind of content that I'm putting out, and they realized it fits in with the quality of their tools. So I want to let you guys know that I am an affiliate for Level 5. They're not paying me to say anything here, but if you decide to purchase anything, I do make about 5% on it. But get this, I'm going to be able to give you 10% off as an affiliate. You can't get that on Amazon. So we don't need to change up any settings to do different corner bead. You can flip it over if you're doing their inside one. They have an insert you can take out for bull nose. But otherwise, I just realized I was facing backwards for the camera. Otherwise, it's the same for all the corner bead. There we have it. You can see it's totally coated nice and evenly. Okay, so you can see these rollers are real similar, but this one is made slightly different. The wheels are a little longer than that. So this is the OS 300 or 400 roller. Okay, and you notice this is tough enough. You can run your knife down it. It doesn't catch and tear like thin paper tape might. So there we have it. Now, I think they say that you can go ahead and put an immediate skim coat on it if you want. That would be kind of like, just a thin coat like that, but I'm just going to do that corner because it's a trouble area anyway. The rest of it, I'm going to let it dry and just see how much mud it takes without doing that skim coating. So I'll show you how it came out here This is the final result after one coat, and that's all I had to do. It looked good enough for the texture that I'm doing. And then this is the final result after the second really thin skim coat, and it came out great overall. I'm really happy with it. So I would highly recommend this system. This is, to me, this is better than the glue-on plastic, better than the metal corner bead, and I haven't seen anything else that's any better, so this is what I'll put on my house. Hey, if you really want to take your drywall mudding skills to the next level, check out my new ebook. I put this one out about showing you guys how to correct a lot of the mistakes you're making. Some of these tips and tricks are going to help you advance your skills quickly. I guarantee it. If you don't like this book, write me. I'll give you your money back. I've got a lot of pointers in there. You can read a whole lot more on my website at thatkiltedguy.com. But just click the link down below if you want to go to the website and pick this up. It's not very much money, and it will help you out a lot. Believe me. Hey, if you like this kind of stuff, I hope you'll click that subscribe button, the bell icon, and don't forget to give me a thumbs up. It really helps YouTube show my video to more people. And I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care, everybody.